Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear.
Hello everybody, you ready to have a good time? I know I am. 'Cause it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. For kids, it's #1. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy meets fun. Let's beat the band. My name is Freddy, I'm the singer in the band. I got a hat and a big bow tie. I'm a big brown bear, but don't be scared. I'm a real fun-loving guy.
Honey's my name, I'm a hopping along. Floppy ears and a cottontail. My guitar is blazing, this rabbit's hair raising. Just listen to me wail.
Take it, Bonnie. At Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, you get your pizza by the pound. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where kids are safe and sound.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a real treat. But keep an eye on your pizza, 'cause I'm a bird who loves to eat.
Finally, there's Foxy, one eye and a hook for a hand. He hangs out over in Pirate's Cove.
Now he met all the members of the band.
At Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the fun just can't be beat. At Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it's time for us to eat.
Down the rabbit hole, we saw you come in. Through the glass of our cages, chained up where we live. Where we live. Please don't be afraid, we're a little band. Broken souls looking for a way to start again. Start again. How can we ever be free when a prison
Why must everything be so stupid? Give me 1 second. Can't even. Oh, because it's locked. I'm an idiot. There we go. Hey, just in time. The only reason I have headphones is if we get through this quickly, we might do something else.
And also TTS and stuff like that.
Yeah, the nonsense. Boo, you don't need to be here. Where are Naruto because reasons? End of year. Actually, probably early next year now. Because of the month.
Everything's been pushed back.
Everything's
or pushed
been pushed
over.
back. Yes.
Or canceled outright.
My Hero Academia because reasons. The series isn't over. We're not doing because reasons until the series is over. You want us to do it
hungry,
now and then
starving for it
and rant every week for the next 6 months?
They do. That is exactly what they want.
No. And no Ruby X Justice League because reasons. We haven't watched it. What are you?
Might be good. Might be fine. It's I got nothing to say.
Yo, this is a very weird choice. It just came out. We just watched it. We both think it's trash. We decided we want to trash it. Hello. Have you played the Five Nights at Freddy's games? I played a few of them. I've watched a lot of them.
Same.
Hi, this isn't Mark. I've seen the gameplay for all of them. But hey, that's just a theory. The bums are back in business. And here I thought they were that October off from our bull.
Well, kind of, sort of back in business. Next week is not in business because I'm going to be at a con.
Yep, that's why we did this instead of a regular thing. Been some time, but I can finally say it again. Happy to be here. About to watch it right now. Be right back. Advise against. I made it just in time for BG scamming and D.A simping. Also, the tyrant strike again.
There's 2 women in this movie. 2 girls. One of them.
2 women, 1 girl.
One of them's a little girl. Shut up.
2 women, 1 girl. 3 women, 1 girl.
Oh yeah, the black counselor lady.
Oh no, they're 4 women.
We got a little girl. We got Vanessa.
We have the aunt that wants the kid.
Oh, aunt, yep.
And we have the babysitter.
Oh, so there's 5. And also the black counselor lady who's just like, your child is special needs.
That's
like,
where I was.
Oh my goodness. You just spring that on me, lady.
Some people scam. Never thought I'd see the day you make a FNAF video. Was the movie that bad? The movie is very bad.
The movie is very bad. But it's also, the worst part about it is just that it's just boring.
It's really boring. They're finally back. Silent Saturday. We already know the ending of My Hero Academia. We already know the ending of My Hero Academia. I enjoyed it. Hey.
I don't. Because it could go
at this point, no.
different ways.
Yes.
So I don't.
I assume Deku talks Shigaraki out of
either you talk him off the ledge, you kill him, you beat him up, and just put him in jail and just go. And then there's always a I'll be back gadget. Those are your 3 options, really.
I enjoyed it. There's a difference between enjoying it and thinking it's good or bad. I have no issue with people enjoying this movie.
I enjoyed aspects of it. I enjoyed ideas within it. Mm-hmm. I didn't. It's just so boring.
It is a bad movie.
It's just, I don't care about the 2 characters. And this man's dream.
Freddy Krueger boy.
Yeah, and their kids are like dream hopping? How? What is that? We can talk about it.
YouTube Shorts exist for a reason. For that weekly My Hero Academia fix these bums want. They don't deserve it. It's coming. We can't give away the anger. It's coming.
It's coming. Maybe
what
one
else
day,
later today?
maybe just one random Saturday, we'll just do like a live a live read of it.
Oh, yeah, that could be fun.
But we never know what's gonna be. Even though it's just been on a string of bads. I'm just going to say this,
yes,
and
that's fine.
I will silence myself because I'm very good. I can control myself. I'm very good with that recently. Them Bakugo doing the Bakugo stuff,
yes.
and them mobs going, yo, that's Bakugo. That's the guy that saved me. This is audience surrogate crap.
Oh,
this
absolutely.
This is what Horikoshi wants the audience to be saying.
The only person I was cool with was the little kids from the makeup exam. Mm-hmm. That's the only one I was like, but yes, no, those types of kids would look towards a Bakugo and go, hey, that's Bakugo, yay. Mom's going, hey, oh, it's my guy. It's the guy from the sports festival.
This guy. I know who the muff is. Why are none of them like, hey, yo, is that guy okay? Because he seems to be bleeding from every orifice. Not, hey, is that guy saving that guy from that guy? Because let's remember, we've seen people around the world going, All Might, oh yeah, no, it sucks that he's about to die. That's their reaction.
That's the end
so,
of their...
Month is just like, oh, it's Bakugo. But dude's just like, oh man, I don't want All Might to die. That's your reaction to a man getting ripped in half? In front of your eyes? Hey, Month recording this. Maybe don't record the #1 hero in Japan getting ripped in half as he's an old crippled man by what is assumed to be a 10-year-old Satan. Maybe cut the camera off. I know I said I was going to pull back. And I was like, this
is actually a pullback. Because you would have been much angrier, and it would have went much longer.
But it's always just something leads to something else, leads to something else. So because it started with just Bakugo and the people going, hooray, Bakugo, in big toupee spread, pray that
it pissed me off to know.
Don't you do this to me, Horikoshi. Don't you do this. Stop. Muff is now. No.
We waited every night to finally get this vid. No. I didn't even know this came out. It came out literally yesterday. Deku's win, basically. Eri could use rewind on Shigaraki. Don't put that evil into the air. But that's just a theory. I have so many questions about what happens with the aunt. I thought talking to Joker.
Did you get a
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, you didn't hear it? I'm going to play some audio for D.A. so he can adjust his set.
I haven't used these headphones in a while, so I don't know.
What do we have?
I'm sorry if I ranted over that.
You did, but it was...
Well, Mike, you completed all the Friday the 13th films. Do you feel any sense of accomplishment?
So, are these just dead?
It's not plugged in. What are you doing?
Well, I think they gotta be turned on. I gotta go find my other headphones.
I thought talking to Joker murdered BG and you guys were gone for good. It was not a great discussion. It wasn't even a debate as much as a bitch session. But then once it actually turned into the debate aspect, it was clear that he felt like one of those people that really dislike a series and could just yell or emote about why they don't like it, but they can't really explain the aspects of what's bad about it or what's good about another thing, just as much as they like it or dislike it. And Chica, so yes, My Hero Academia rant.
MHA because reason it might just have to be the last arc or two.
What do you mean?
Because that's gonna be a long one.
We did it for Demon Slayer. There's no issue.
That's gonna be a very long one because I've been holding back.
What we could do is how many chapters is My Hero?
3 something or other.
We could do like the first 180 for one because reason, then the next.
It's gonna the last. Do you think we're not gonna talk about the last stuff? That's gonna bleed into the first stuff.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Like I said,
We can focus on the last 2 arcs and talk about everything.
yeah, I just don't want to sell it as My Hero because reasons. If it's just gonna be 3 hours of the last stuff and then just going, oh yeah, the sports festival was pretty good.
I mean, even if we talk about the beginning stuff, it would roughly last, 40 minutes?
Yeah, that's why I said it's probably not even worth doing it.
No, it is worth doing it because at least then we can get the positives out and all that stuff, and then quickly.
You think people want to hear that?
But I think people want to hear the good and the bad of things. Let me play this so you can hear. Okay, yep. So we're all good. We're all good. My Hero Academia rat, shut up. Hey Bums, Pigman, and Gentle are going to save everyone. I'm just gonna stop reading the My Hero stuff. I'm just gonna stop reading the My Hero stuff.
But we got plans. Well, I got plans for Pigman.
My Hero Academia is so fun. Leave it for the comics. Suddenly, Red Letter Media. When will My Hero Academia Because Reasons come out? Because my God, never seen a manga fall off this hard. Whenever the manga ends, that's when we'll schedule our Because Reasons. How soon after My Hero series is completed will you guys make a Because Reasons for it? The second it ends, we will schedule it. And once it's like the final chapter, you can probably expect it within 2 weeks of that final chapter.
And that's why I say also that it should just be like the last arc because it's a lot easier reading that little 100 chapter.
I mean, we could do the last arc and then do a complete.
No. Go back on it.
Yeah.
But I just want that because I got more to say about that than I do basically the rest of the series.
Because that's what we did for Demon Slayer. We did up until the anime ended, and then we did everything else.
And plus, we've already kind of talked about a lot of the stuff beforehand.
They don't care about that.
For Cowling, Detroit Smash!
Thank you for the super chat, Soul, and thank you for the super chat, Jinx. I don't know if I said that earlier. Real stuff though. Glad to hear from y'all again. Talking shit about shit media. As you can see, I stopped hiding the fact I'm a money buying to help show off my bot by Yakuza said it to Discord. That help. I love that debt. I love it. All right, let's call out the names and get into this stupid thing. What's up, Triton, Alfonso, Go7818, Det, Dutch, Alfonso, Carlo, Aries, Nami, Priscilla, Yellow Cup, JCJ, Botsoul. I'm just gonna say Botsoul. No, that's funny to me. Jinx, King Kel, Turt, Ruiner, Posse, Michael, C, Victory Greymon, Robinson, Raul, I'm bored, Hi, Axel, JX, Gabu, Floofy. Oh wow, there's a lot of people here. What are y'all doing? We're talking about JoJo. I mean, not JoJo's. And Freddy. Jerobo.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, that's fair. We are called up. So, with this movie, I wasn't looking forward to it in any particular sense, but I always knew I was going to watch it.
I was.
Really?
I saw the animatronics.
Oh yeah, I was excited for.
I'm like, no, that looks good. They're clearly putting care into this. Mm-hmm. There's a lot around this. It's not a super. The beginning is not a super difficult story to tell.
Yes,
if you tell it correctly.
I don't think they told it correctly.
It's hard to mess this up. Blumhouse, they're good with like a smaller budget, but the character and the story, that's what's really. And the scares sometimes. That's what we're really here for. And it's easier to do that. It's not like a super overblown CGI fest. Yeah. It's these big old clunky animatronics running around. There's some kids. They're dead. There's a dude that did it. There's your basis. It's a very easy thing to do. Mm-hmm. But then you just add who gives a characters.
But even with the who gives a characters, it would be fine if they tied into Freddy's in any meaningful type of way. Mm-hmm. Like if the brother was the first victim and he died outside of Freddy's, So now Mike returns to Freddy's, slowly unraveling clues of what happened. There would be things there that could make it work. Dude, that could make you care more for these. But for right now, this is a family drama movie with the Five Nights name thrown on top of it.
Chica like, hey, what up? And that's it.
Because just think of the main plot of it. A guy trying to find work to make sure he can provide for his sister as his evil aunt that just wants to check for having the kid, tries to do everything to ruin his opportunity so she can get the kid. This is an ABC Family movie plot thread.
And the thing about the whole check thing.
Oh, by the way, heavy spoilers.
Oh yeah, we're already in there. It's done so. But the thing about the check is that I didn't really understand. It's big enough that she wants it, but it's not big enough that he doesn't need to work. Or is it that he doesn't need to work, but he just needs to show that he's working in order to look better for the
board or whatever?
Yeah.
And that could be an aspect of it because
they mentioned that just like he doesn't even have a job,
and he's going through career counselors, so it feels like it's not even his first one, and he's clearly unable to hold down a job. So maybe it is just a hey, if you've got a job, but then no, because his whole thing was about
when he goes to the babysitter, he was just like, I am gonna pay you eventually. So maybe it's just exactly what they need to keep the house, the car payment, and all that stuff. And it's no more. But that seems such a very oddly specific check at that point. That you can't spare $15, $20 for a babysitter?
Yeah. I mean, she's there all night to be fair.
But you have ice cream money.
Yeah.
She said the usual. So he goes there enough to buy ice cream, but he can't pay them up.
But to be fair, he was working as a security guard there.
Sure, but at the same time, you know, are you so hard up that if within a couple of days you're just like, I can't even pay you, girl. I just got fired. What was it? I'll pay you on credit. I got you on my next paycheck. That don't work like that. He paid for the ice cream. He got luxury enough to do that, but then can't pay old girl.
But again, to be fair, she's there 8 hours. Ice cream, what, $4?
Minor issue. No real. Just like, in 3 out of 10, ice cream man. No, it's just like, that doesn't really make sense when you look at it as, what is the money situation? If it's just like, I want that muff in check.
Yeah, like what, the house? Do they own the house? Are they renting the house? What's going on with the house? Because it feels like you could just kind of downsize by selling the house and having enough money to provide. And is her going to whatever the psychiatrist, whatever special school she's going to where she's around the other kids like her, is that like state appointed? Or is he paying for that for her? Oof and nose. And a lot of the movie is hoof and nose. They don't want to explain enough about anything to make you really care about anything.
But then they explain too much. They basically just go, there are kids, there's 5 of them up, they all in this bit. This was done by this man is my father. I knew all about this, but I can't stop him for some reason.
I said this was like 4 plot points going on at once, but yet it feels like there's not enough going on because we get these long stretches and periods where it feels like nothing is happening, and there's clearly a lot happening. It just feels like nothing is happening.
It's just you're stuck in the ice and you're just gunning it, but you're not going anywhere. So it seems like forward motion is occurring, but it's really not, and it should be, but it's not.
The back of your car is moving like back and forth, sliding, but you're not moving forward.
Sounds like my sister and stepbrother, how terribly they deal with their money. There's no real like gambling debts or he's.
I don't even know if he's hard up for money.
Yeah, it's because he's I don't know if he has like insurance or anything because once he needs those more sleeping pills,
no.
he just goes right there, just like more pills.
I think at the beginning there was something. It might have been like a final notice.
Oh yeah, there was a little. Yeah, I do remember that. What is the money situation? It just doesn't make sense. It's not a huge issue, but it kind of is.
Is Afton in the movie at all? Oh, you bet your top. And guess what? It's a who gives a reveal.
But, because it's obvious, number one.
Yeah.
Come on now. But number two, what's his story such that he is William Afton? Vanessa says this is William Afton. But he changed his identity to get a counseling job?
It's not even just he's William Afton. He's William Afton of Five Nights at Freddy's, which was a huge 80s thing. So at some point, the populace at large had to just kind of forget who he is and what he looks like.
Hey, why is he a counselor?
I would assume he's sending these wayward souls of who gives a down to Freddy. But then why?
To what end?
Yeah, what end?
It's not like their souls need to be fed or something.
Because even at the end, when he's talking to Vanessa, he said you had one job to keep him here and not let him leave. And if he gets too close, to kill him. What is he being kept there for?
Yeah. That doesn't make it just doesn't make no sense. I'm just not thinking about this. Why? Because it's not like he was just like, hey, I got a job for you. It was once he learned his name and his face. Why? Moringo, why is he an animatronic? That's too many layers.
Like this movie.
But yeah, because it was right when he learned his name, he was just like, I got a job for you.
Because he knew it was his brother. Because he flips the page back, so he's probably looking at his history and just like, oh, this is the brother of the kid I killed.
Mike Schmidt. Oh, it's you. And then it's not like he rocked in and was just like, I need a job. Freddy's, go. No, it was once he learned it. So and there was a security guard that got killed in the beginning.
Yeah. And that's another aspect of it. So when all those people break into Freddy's, I'm like, okay, it's clear the animatronics are mad they're smashing the place. That's the only thing I could think of. Because William Afton has he's just protective of it. He loves it. Mm-hmm. He can't let it go.
Yeah, and that's if he has as he was coming up, he was just like the old owner was, yeah.
So if he has a hold over the animatronics, it makes sense that they would be mad that these people are smashing it up. Why did they go after the guard in the beginning? What did he do?
But it seems like they also have some sort of a base anger because when the little girl was getting tickled by him, Freddy red eyes, and then they were like, hey, chill, and then he just sort of went back to normal. Or was that because he was brandishing the chair and it was just like a threat? Because they're willing to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just goes, he's in the chair and about to get his face ripped off or whatever happens there. So they're just like, was that William doing that, or was that the animatronics? Mm-hmm. Because it seems like William would want to languish in that, because when he rocks up, he's just like, oh yeah, I finally get to kill you. It's like poetry, it rhymes, close the circle. So you would think he wouldn't want the animatronics to do that. And why are the animatronics dream walkers?
So here's part of the problem with that dream walkers thing. It's not only that they're dream walkers.
Yeah, the fighting gimmick this is about the movie.
It's not only that they're dream walkers. The Freddy kid talks to Abby.
The kid, the spirit. He's there. He's just like, he's the animatronic. What? And the kid... But then the kid rocks up like, yo, I'm also here, though.
No. But the whole thing is, the kid, from the very beginning, because when Mike sits on the bed, she goes, you're sitting with my friend. That's the Freddy kid, because he's telling her the story, and
that's why there's drawings of those kids.
Why? it's not like they're attached to Freddy's in any way or any meaningful capacity. So is the kid just walking around looking for kids that can see him?
And if that's the case, what do you need to see him? What is the requirements to see
And
that
if
ghost
that's
kid?
the case, why is she the first one? Because it doesn't seem like they added any new children.
Yeah. They were just like, we want you. Unless it was just like, kids see the ghost kid and they're freaked out, but she's not freaked out.
Insults. That's the way to make friends.
I forgot to take that one away.
But they're not freaked out, but she's not freaked out. So they're just like, yeah, we want you. I also don't know.
I will say though, I did like the entire beginning scene itself with the guard. You know, I don't like how we got there or why we're there or mechanics of
pretty classic horror stuff.
Yes.
You get what you need. There's a flash of like a big foxy shadow and lights go off, light comes back on, piece on your face screaming. Yeah, it's good, you know, classic, you know. This is more of this because there was only like 3 scenes of that type of thing. You got that one, you got the one
Ruiner
where they break
Nergigante
in.
says, I changed my name again from Safi Jiva to Ruiner Nergigante.
I see. Oh, okay. That's Safi Jiva. There we go.
It's a scam.
It is a scam.
So, with the whole thing in the
did we get scared? No, not at all.
no, I didn't. Even with the jump scares, I didn't get scared. There was nothing.
Yeah, and something like that. Speaking of the jump scares, I don't understand why having 3 of the exact same Balloon Boy jump scares. That seems just kind of.
I honestly think that was a lot of either Matt Pat or the fans, and what I mean by that is Balloon Boy is the least horrifying looking thing, I would say. They attach to him like it's clearly the scariest of them because it's the most unscary.
I don't know.
I don't know
what the reason was. Yeah. I'm just like, it was 3 identical ones, and I'm like, that just doesn't just have one.
But going back to your beginning of the more stuff like that, there's the second scene where he falls asleep at Freddy's, and there's a slow pan up of him, and you can see the cameras. They're just kind of shuffling, and then they start blinking out. It would have been nice if in the peripheral we just see like an arm moving out of frame in one of the cameras or something. Mm-hmm. More because a lot of Freddy's and a lot of Freddy's is like peripheral stuff.
Yeah, it's there, they're not there. You go to the cameras and all of a sudden Foxy is running and you go, oh crap, and you get scared. And
or you're looking at the cameras.
Good to see you bums streaming again. Have guys ever played the FNAF games?
I've played a few of them. I've watched most of them.
I played 1, 2, 4 sister locations, some of Pizzeria Simulator and some of Ultimate Custom Night.
I've also played Security Breach.
I have not played Security Breach.
There you go. What was I just saying?
More of that.
Yeah. A lot of the Freddy games, you'll have the animatronics just looking at the camera, and then you'll go somewhere else, and then you come back, and now they're looking at the camera. That type of stuff. There are a lot of scenes where Mike will look at the cameras, or somebody else will be looking at the cameras, or Mike will go up to the animatronics themselves, and they're all just standing there. There's no like quick eye movement. There's no like out of the peripheral of your eye you see a shadow move or something. There's nothing like that. It's just full on, like when they put the cupcake in the vent, they're staring at the camera and then they're just moving to put the and it's like this isn't a horror. This isn't scary.
There's times where the cameras are just in the background and it'd be good if it cuts and then hey, there's Chica there, and usually that's one of those things. If you notice it, you notice it, and if you didn't, you didn't.
And that's a lot of Freddy's. You notice it, you notice it.
Yeah, like Until Dawn has a very good scene where they're doing a Ouija board thing, and then in the background, there's for one shot for like 1 second, there's a ghost. You see it, or you don't. And if you do, hey, there it is. But they could have done a lot more of that instead of just red eyes, clunk, clunk, clunk.
The red eye.
I did not like the red eyes.
Now we're mad. This is us mad. The point of it's supposed to be. They're not supposed to be like this. They're supposed to be family friendly and fun.
Were they installed with that?
Is it the soul?
Did come back or just like, hang on, I gotta give this a little more spice. Balloon Boy doesn't jump scare in this FNAF 2. Yeah, so I don't know why they did it in this movie. It just seems kind of weird that they do. I understand the last one was a joke.
Maybe it's because he doesn't jump scare. He was he's basically one of the only jump scares in there. So you quickly go to it and it's just like, Balloon Boy in the game, but he's not really a jump scare at all. So now in the movie, he is the jump scare. So just full disclosure, were animatronics actually threats or just there? Thank you for the super chat. So a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah. When they wanted to be threats, they were. And when they wanted to just be, hey, we're building a fort, they were building a fort.
All the single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries, all the single furries.
The red eyes are a reference to the silver eyes when William controls the
Hi
robot.
Zaldonic
Which
says,
would be...
PG-13 really drags this movie down.
But
seriously, there are good PG-13 horror movies.
I would greatly prefer the silver eyes. I understand, maybe just having William have that be, but it looked very good on him.
See, this is why I don't rock with that yellow cup, because William's not controlling them when they do that. Because at the very end, when he's not controlling them, they all have the eyes.
It's just murder mode.
So it's really just a, hey, we're mad or we're about to go crazy type of thing. As opposed to, now, it's fine if it's just a reference, but I don't agree that it's William controlling them or anything.
I think it's just saying that in the books, this is what it was.
But,
and that it's just a reference.
And it would have been great.
One-to-one.
It would have been great if that was the case. But it's just them, it's just mad eyes.
PG-13, yeah. They could have been done. And they did the cut in half thing. I was like, oh my goodness.
That was great. I feel like there would have been more to attach to for adults and non-fans. Just straight up, quote-unquote, horror fans. If it was R, because there are a lot of kills there where you're like, oh, if this was R, but this would be horrifying.
At the same time, you've got Beginning Man, you've got those 3 people in the thing, and you got William. And that's really all the kills that you get. So I don't know, outside of, because Cupcake biting the face off, outside of the Cupcake like coming back and you just see the face full on, even though we did see the face, just more bloody and stuff. I don't know what more they could really do in 3D. I mean, not in 3D, in rated R.
I mean, it'd have to, even just one more person in a rated R would have been fine.
Yeah. But I don't know where that would be. It would need to be completely restructured.
Oh, the aunt.
Oh, yeah, the aunt. Hey, yeah, I guess she just fell over. And then just show her legs, and you just hear her scream. I'm like, what did he do? He's just like, do the General Frankie I'm going to just land on you and crush you?
The FNAF movie.
And like I said in the Discord, I guess that's just not a problem when a full-on dead person is just in your house, and you're just like, yeah, rip, it was the robot. Yeah, hey, Taxi Man, didn't a robot come into your why, yes, he did. Case closed? We're good?
The FNAF movie was disappointingly safe, to be honest, guess as expected. It's not only that it was safe, it didn't feel like a Five Nights movie as much as another movie with the Five Nights name on it. Because the restaurant barely plays into it.
The ghost children, it's not really about them. It's about them manipulating Mike. It's not about, hey, avenge us or anything. It's just, hey, we're dreamwalking.
Find out what happened.
And we're giving you what you want because we can manipulate your dreams as well. ... Question mark, whatever.
And it's so weird because not only are they dream walking, he's being affected in his dreams. It's literal Freddy Krueger stuff. Now you can say
unless he's so zonked out, as it were. That Foxy actually did just
Okay, but then he fell.
Yeah,
he tripped over a rock and he fell in IRL.
I know, dream theory.
It is just a theory.
Dude, once I saw that book, I was just like, okay, this go one of two ways. Number one, that's your theory reference. We're done here. Number two, Matt Pack is gonna rock up and just be like, dream zooms in theory, and that was what I was thinking with the Matt Pack.
Yeah, when he drops his book and Matt Pack.
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm like. That is your Matt Pack. Right there. It's either going to be... Because my whole thing was like, either he's definitely going to say theory 100% and it's going to be a big clap moment. He's not going to say theory because they're smart and I understand
they're making a movie.
This is a film. Or he's about to say it and then he's going to get cut off and it's just the whole in Avengers Assemble.
Well, that's just a theory. Hey, we need more.
Hey, it's on table 4 or whatever. But that was exactly it. I'm like, he's gonna run. So he's gonna, because he's reading the book. I'm like, okay, here is your Matt Pat thing. He's gonna pick it up. I did hear an interesting theory. And then he sees it and run. I'm like, here it is. We're gonna do the thing. Because of course we gotta do the thing. But maybe have a little bit more restraint to not say, we all know. We understand what's going on here. You don't need to do it. The fact that he is there is the thing. You don't need him to do the thing.
Why would he be there if he's not
he's there. He's there because he did the thing. You don't need him to do the thing in order to justify the reason why I'm here. No, we all understand who that is and why he's here. Don't. It's 2 points off. Legitimately.
The second he said theory.
The second. I'm like, there he is. In and out. We're done. He's sharing a scene with my favorite character, Fat Lawyer, who's just trying to do his best out here.
Dude, I love Fat Lawyer.
Fat Lawyer. I said,
once you're done with your rant. And I know the laugh, and it's him. I shouldn't be here. We should just kill him.
Yup.
Stand up.
Fat Lawyer is my favorite character.
Character numero uno.
Cause in the beginning, when they're just in the office, he's just like the papers. He's like, I'm like, what's your story, Fat Lawyer? He's just like, maybe we should kill him. He just goes, no, I just want some eggs. Fat Lawyer was where it's at.
And the Corey X Kenshin Bush cameo taxi driver.
I didn't even know who that was.
It's just one of the most blatant. I always get the credit. And Child's Play, Chucky just did this. And it was 1,000% better. And it was Kenan Thompson.
Because they don't have restraint. That's the issue.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spoil Chucky real quick. He takes an umbrella, stuffs a guy down Kenan's throat, and then opens it. It's fantastic. I love Chucky. This was bush. I kind of saw this coming. I don't want to sound elitist, but a lot of people think the horror of FNAF is body scary and kids get killed, and not the atmosphere around it.
Yeah, that's why I said in the beginning that it could have been done.
Thank you for the super chat, so.
Yes, it could have been done well or better or in a way that allows it to have that atmospheric.
And, there's a moment near the end where the aunt is about to get killed. And it pans slowly and it's the aunt sitting there and the lights are flickering. And you see Freddy in the background. Quick flash is all I would have needed. But no, you got the glowing eye. It's holding on there for a legit 20-30 seconds so you can so you see Freddy. You know what's coming.
You can play with sounds a lot more because they're very creaky. They're very loud. You got Foxy
those thuds of footsteps.
You got Foxy in the humming. You got the Troglodyte the march or whatever that did. You can play with sounds like that of they're coming. But they just don't. They're just there. Boogity boogity. Oh, I'm gonna hide in this in this closet here. Oh no, Bonnie's here and I'm dead.
It's
Oh, good. Insults. That's the way to make
This
friends.
movie needs to be insulted.
All right, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.
there's
It's a scam.
part of the problem is that it's not doing enough. It's trying to wear the hat of being horror, being family oriented, and being a bit goofy, and it's not doing any of those particularly well, and it's not leaning into any direction so you can at least attach to whatever that direction is going to be. Because even though the main plot of the story is about him realizing what happened with Garrett, it's just kind of whatever. Oh, I killed your brother, I'm here, now retribution, okay,
Yeah,
I'm gone.
It's just like I was just killing kids, and this kid that I killed, it's not trapped in any animatronic or anything. It was just some kid that I killed. These other 5 ones, they are in the animatronic because
the B one is, hey, the aunt wants to take away the kid, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, but now she's dead, and now that plot's just whatever
Resolved.
now. And it's a lot of that where you don't get a good enough resolution for any particular plot point. And it's not enough of a plot point for you to attach to.
yeah, because Vanessa just goes, if he rocks up, I'm not going to be any use to you at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, are we doing the mask thing? Are we doing the controlling thing? Is he afraid? Is she afraid of him or something? And she shoots him, and then it's just like, you shot me, and then he just stabs her, and that was it. Go up to that's something.
Mm-hmm.
You think Trigger's going to be a contrarian and say how good the movie is? I don't know. I think he's.
I wouldn't even say it's contrarian because a lot of the quote unquote fans think it's good. Would you say the movie did a good job at the animatronics acting like kids because they are kids, like literal children? No.
When they were around the little girl.
Yes. Any other aspect? No.
Yeah, they're just big robots.
And they're just big murder robots. Not even just big robots. Guess I can't use CTS because you're broke. Thoughts on the spring lock scene? I liked it. I'll tell you what I really liked about it. I liked at the very end where he's just kind of twitching.
Yeah,
kind of like
very good imagery.
I love the way that
Very
looked.
good.
And then he just brings his hand up like, I'm still gonna get you.
But I always come back. It's like we know know the thing there.
But they didn't linger. It wasn't like with Matt. But that's just a theory.
I think it was lingered enough to make it annoying because he did big zoom in, puts the head. I always come back and puts the head.
No, that part I didn't like. Because what's the point of the I always come back?
No, that's what I said. That's what happened.
Oh no, I was talking about at the very, very end when the kid closes the door on him.
All that stuff is great.
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's just
about.
Him literally saying,
that stuff.
Yeah,
is
no,
dead.
that's the problem. But it's just the spring lock, good all around,
Yes.
except for the fact that it's just the cupcake that just bit him, and then that's what caused it. They all just stood around. They turned. They just looked at him, and then the cupcake did it. If they all had done something,
or if none of them had done anything, and it's just his fear that caused it.
Or maybe he was just like, shaking him like, I control you, you do. And he did it to himself.
Yes.
But it's just like the cupcake. And then you go, okay, the cupcake bit straight through the
wiring
whatever,
and the fur.
all the stuff that's in there. But when he was biting Homeboy's leg for 15 minutes, nothing. He's just like, ooh, that's a little
I
temper.
will say I do love when he came out as Springtrap. The silver eye,
yes,
the like hunched over slow look. I
really
love
good.
the way he
good
looks.
actor as well.
For anybody that doesn't know, it's Matthew Lillard's character.
Yeah,
he's a counselor in the beginning. He gives Schmidt the job because he killed his brother earlier, and I guess he wants to poetic justice kill him as well. That's what happens, or force him to give up his sister and then trap him in the dreamscape and then kill him.
What is this trapping in the dream bush?
I appreciate the movie for trying to be somewhat personal. I think Mike's struggle to be a proper guardian is the best part, and how his obsession sort of interferes, but the movie's too forgiving. It would have been great if it played more into it, or the resolution was more fulfilling.
Yeah, that's one of the
satisfying
things that I like the idea of, just not the execution.
So basically, they ruined Williams' motivation because the games is far more, better.
Yeah, he was just a murder man here.
I just want to murder him as well, I guess.
And it's not even necessarily kids, because he's just going, okay, now I get to kill a fully grown adult.
So a lot of the fans say, because they saw the ratings of critics, and it's just like, it's not a movie for critics. It's a movie for the fans. I don't believe that. And the reason I don't believe that is it doesn't feel enough like a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It feels too much like a movie where fans of the games can look at something and go, that's from the game.
Hey,
and that's
6
good
o'clock.
enough.
And that's from
That's
the game.
from the game. I am satisfied. I am happy they did that. Hey, it's MatPat. I love MatPat. Hey, we get to hear Foxy hum. Awesome. But it doesn't really mean anything. It's just a bunch of images you recognize that you can clap
cobbled
for.
around a story.
Isaiah, no! Don't come back with this!
Now.
You've been gone. You've been happy. We've been happy with the lack of messages. Thank you for the super chat. So it's not so much. I don't know what a fan would like about this movie.
Other than there it is.
Outside of it being a movie about Five Nights at Freddy's.
But again, the animatronic worked. Stellar. Loved it.
It's just a theory, but it's more of a fun, non-serious movie for the plot. Which would have been totally fine. Just dial back on the horror stuff then.
Yeah. Or less of the... You either need to go full on into the character stuff and have a proper resolution instead of just Aunt dead and now she's just better. She has friends and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All of her issues are resolved. Or you go full on into the horror stuff and get more of that. It just seems a bit neither. Because they just go, yeah, there's tasers that could just stop him for a second. And then he just go, bam, taser. And that's just the resolution to, I don't need to fight them. I don't need to outwit them. I don't need to be faster than them. I just gotta, wham. And then they're shocked. And then once William goes, hey, get up. They just get up. It just seems a bit, that's just... It's not satisfying enough in either category.
Show them what really happened. With her pasting the pictures on the wall? What are we doing here? So the kids don't remember that this is the guy that murdered them? What's happening?
Yeah, well, why don't they? What?
Let's just take this down, move a couple things around. Oh no, him did it. Now we all turn against him. His hold over us is finished.
Hey, this guy that's trying to kill them, you think maybe he killed us? Shut up, Bonnie. That's not what happened.
And then it's crazy because when Mike's like, who killed my brother? And they all run away. There's a little rabbit on the ground, which is supposed to be a foreshadowing of we, the kids, know who did it. And it's the bunny man.
Unless it's just like, the bunny man is just controlling us, and here's just our master.
It should be at that point.
The introduction of he controls them is very nonsensical because we don't know how, we don't know to what ends, we don't know in why.
Oh God, it's so good.
I like my colors. That JJ from Ultimate Custom Nights.
It's so f***ing good. Thank you for re-upping Isaiah. This is important. Did Freddy do his song? Thank you for the super chat soul. No.
Yeah. Foxy did the humming, but we didn't get the dun.
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku, Primal Instinct Goku.
We did get the freaking living tombstone, which I'm absolutely fine with. That's one of those things where you go, movie's over, y'all know this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, here it is. That's fine. It doesn't affect the story. Pure fan service. Get in, get out. That's fine. I'm completely. I think they might have done the after they did the living tombstone.
Maybe.
I don't see why they wouldn't. That seems like the perfect place to do that.
If they did, it wasn't prevalent enough to be notable. Yeah. In the game, Afton started laughing and the locks went off. That was way better than this.
Yeah. Because it's just a cupcake. And then, oh, there it is. And also, when Vanessa... Just say Vanessa once I'm finished with this. When Vanessa demonstrated it, it was all bam at the same time. But then when it happened to him, it was just one at a time. Just it's just it didn't really even explain. It was just like, hey, spring locks. They just crush you. They didn't really explain how or why. It's one of those things where, yeah, you played the games, you know what's up. But then they have to sit there and look at the camera and go, there are dead children within the thing, and they do all that when it's like, no, you didn't need all of that. I think that was more of a trailer thing.
Yeah. Vanessa.
Terrible. Just why? Terrible. Vanessa, come on now. We understand don't.
That's my father.
Of course it is. Why does she get a connection to the Five Nights location, but then he's just too much to just rock up? And then she goes, I tried to warn you. I tried to keep you out of this in my own way. No, she didn't.
No, you didn't.
What she did was just like, hey, have you seen them? Look at this. Hey, they're playing. It's having fun and all that. What did she do to try to be like, hey, she wasn't like...
She even came up like, it's been smashed. Make sure you do a better job.
Yeah. She wasn't like, dead kids. William after them. Nothing. She's a full-on police officer. Muff, you know he did it. But you're just like, yeah, I can't. You know, there ain't nothing I can do.
She's both not great acting wise in this movie, and she's just a terrible character. It is a lot of just, hey, I'm going to explain the world of both Five Nights at Freddy's and the restaurant of Five Nights at Freddy's to you. I feel like they could have did a lot more with that training video.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more there. I was working on my art stuff, but when that happened, I'm just like, okay, there's going to be all sorts of stuff there. And it was one scene where Freddy popped up, but that was about it. They could have done a whole lot more with that. I'm happy they didn't do the phone guy.
They technically did, and I'm gonna explain that in a second. Have TLT FNAF 1 song 1 point, not having Freddy song -4 points, dead ass. I'm not even joking. Thank you for the super chat, Soul.
You can't do too many of them, because then if you do too many of them, people will be like, hey, but what about this one? What about this one? You do the one, you do the big one, you move on.
Cameron, absolutely. Vanessa is his daughter. And she rebels against him when he's trying to kill Mike, because I guess she now likes Mike and Abby.
I'll smash that future!
She literally shoots him.
Shut up, you nerd!
After threatening to shoot Mike.
What were we just talking about before I said I'm gonna... Oh, phone guy. They technically did phone guy, because when he's going up, he's explaining all of that. And I honestly think that was on purpose, because now phone guy is purple guy. And that was the theory for the longest time.
Let me revise that then. Mm-hmm. I'm glad they did not do hello.
Okay. Yep. And like you said, Yellow Cup, that's what I honestly... Oh yeah, they made her his daughter. And she's tasked with keeping Mike there and killing him if he gets too close to the truth of what happened to his brother. So they're in cahoots.
Did he give him that job? If it's just like, he's gonna get too close. What was the purpose? If it was killing him, why didn't you kill him night one?
To have the animatronics do it.
What happened? What was his plan? To what end?
How does he know what happens at the restaurant?
It has to just be a psychic link with the animatronics. If he can control them, he can psychically link with them. That's all that I
So
can't.
does he want Abby?
He expressed no interest in Abby.
So they're free-willing it, going and killing the aunt, and then come...
I dig it, man. I understand. I know. But you would think, and the whole dream stuff of just like, I relive this dream every night, trying to get closer to the truth. Like, what do you think you're gonna do there? You've got the vantage
subconscious
point.
of it is gonna.
Did you ever report it? Like, hey, it's a black Honda Civic or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I like the no license plate. That was good. But there was nothing. You did. Hey, tire tracks. It's gotta lead to. What was the investigation like?
Yeah.
But we don't get that because they just go, yeah, mom and dad are dead. Yeah, dad just took himself out. Oh, whoops. Wait. How old would you say Mike is?
Mike?
Mid-20s, early 30s?
Yeah, somewhere around there. The kid, I'd say, is 11 or 12.
Yeah. I was thinking, would it be feasible?
I'd say it'd be feasible. Yeah. We don't know how long ago his mom and dad took themselves out. I'd say it was feasible.
I was thinking, like, after... because I'm like, how old were they in the back story? Because they looked about the 30s. So I'm like, would it be feasible if they were like in their 50s?
Oh, okay. It's a scam.
So they just did the Vanessa just straight up being his daughter. So this is canon. Security breach. AR and VR didn't happen.
This is own little.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this is vague connections to the movies. I mean, the games and the books.
If the books are their own storyline for the most part, and then kind of get interwoven into the games, the movie is its own thing. And maybe by FNAF 4, the movie, it gets interwoven into a game.
I don't think that you have to worry about looking into the movies to solve anything within the games or the books or anything. It just seems like its own little thing that is its own little thing.
Mm-hmm. William didn't give two shits law, which makes you wonder why he wasted so much time. Legit.
Yeah, I don't understand, because he clearly recognizes him. He's just like, that's your brother, so I'm gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna kill you
until I feel like killing you.
So Vanessa, keep an eye on him, and if he gets too close within those,
you kill him
within those 8 hours where you literally cannot keep an eye on him. If he somehow gets too close, kill him. What was his plan?
All right, Mike's gonna get arrested when they find his aunt's body. I guess not.
I guess hey, there is a murderer here in this building. Go in there, you'll find him. Look out for these robots, because these robots are his victims. They're possessed. Maybe, well, they are, because the little girl was just like, I still miss my friends. Mm-hmm. So they're still possessed. So it's just like, okay, watch out for, you know what? We're going with the little girl, because the little girl can, like, satiate them. Mm-hmm. So little girl, you play with them over there.
Abby.
Hey, look at this muff. Let's pull off his head. Oh, he's just Afton, just sitting there. Run his fingerprints. Oh, it's the counselor? No, this is Afton. He's a murderer. Dunzo. But no, let's just allow him to be there as he's putting on the thing going, I always come back. And you see that they can possess animatronics and live forever, essentially. And you just allow this? Arrest that man or chop him up. You don't just let him sit there. Because Matthew Lillard was just like, yeah, I signed a 3-picture deal. So Muff is coming back. And this is just on your head. And this is just on... And whatever happens from here on out, this is just on your head. Because homegirl just goes, I want to go back and see our friends. And he's just like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, homework. It's like, no, it's haunted. But it don't matter.
They tried to kill us.
If they could just free roam, and I guess if it's far enough away,
did Freddy get to his home?
That's exactly. If it's far enough away that he needs to drive there,
and he had to drive for a while in the beginning because when the phone was Matthew Lillard was talking to him, he was driving for.
So I guess they
needed to take a taxi to get back. So it had to be in broad day. He had to be working for hours
because he's not a very fast motherfucker. And he was physically there because the weight of the taxi fell down. How did she pay for that taxi? Whatever. YouTube man was just cool with it.
He's not
job. Questioning the robot.
He's just doing his job.
I guess. So he had a crazy night. He's probably seen some things. He said he always gets the crazy one, so he's just accepting big robot and little girl. Just like, go take me to this abandoned building. You got it. Free ride.
Okay, Golden Freddy can teleport. Not this Freddy.
I think that was Golden.
Okay, even if it was Golden Freddy.
Why did they need to take a taxi?
Why did they need to take a taxi back?
Unless it's just one teleport. I can only take myself. But we also have to go, if we're accepting that Golden Freddy works as he does in the games, he can't move because he's not in the animatronic mode. Mm-hmm. But he's moving in this movie.
Skeleton.
Yeah, but he's moving in this movie. So we have to accept that he can do the powers, but it's also changed enough that he's in free roam mode and he can move around. But again, also I guess he can teleport, but just only himself he can teleport.
Okay, then but why would he just teleport himself back while instead the kid takes a taxi?
Yeah, instead of raising questions and you're a 6-ton monster messing up this man's shocks.
I understand the police have always been incompetent, but this is clearly roughly the modern era.
It was in the year 2000 when he was sitting in the for
Dutch
the counselor
says,
thing. There was a little
thoughts
camera
on the
that
Sniper
said,
Wolf Doc stuff.
May 2000 or something like
that. Oh,
that.
the Sniper Wolf Doc stuff is horrible. YouTube sucks.
Oh yeah,
we talked about it a lot on the podcast.
They are not taking the action that they should be taking. Taxi, Golden Freddy. I understand that police are incompetent.
Oh, okay, yeah. I understand the police are incompetent, but the regular person should be able to see them. At least in the book, during the broad day, they dug themselves underground.
Yeah.
To get there, he would either have to take days to get there to go under the cover of night, or he'd have to be walking a good 10, 12 hours from Freddy's to that location.
Or just teleportation. And only it's a one-person teleportation. Sorry, ladies. I got some money. Don't worry, little girl. I got money in my robot hat. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a really bad movie.
Yeah, and it's getting worse the more that I think about it. I used to just think it was just kind of bad, but mostly boring. But it's very nonsensical the more that we're just talking about this.
Yeah, and it's always good to talk about these types of things because if you're just sitting there on your own, just you walk away with the feeling you walk away with, and it a lot of times it takes you sitting down and actually thinking about things, or somebody else talking to you about these things, and then you go, hold on, wait, blah, 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 that type of thing.
Because just Afton's plan, I didn't think about it. I was just like, yeah, he just wants him in this building so he can kill him. And then once you think about it, it's just like, oh no.
Yeah, why was he there for 3 days?
It was 5 days. Because of course, it had to be 5 nights. It had to be.
I only remember 3 days.
Yeah, I understand. Where do you think Mark would have fit into this? I think he would have been that the pharmacist man. That was a small enough thing, and it seemed focused on, and it was important enough to the story that we needed him to get the sleeping pill.
Yeah, that would have made sense. Maybe even he would have been the training instructor on the video.
or the in the beginning with the theory man, where he was just like, we was talking to him.
MatPat is not a good actor, by the way.
I think he was serviceable.
When he said that theory line, it was really
It was
delivered bad.
No, but that was the pause for he said the thing. So you have to build up that moment, and you can't naturally do that. I do not place blame on him. I place blame on everybody that allowed that.
YouTube, that parent that says, I don't have a favorite child, but has an obvious bonus child.
It is egregious that they just allowed that. And they took so long. If you're going to do that, then do it. Don't do it in 4 days later. We're going to have to be real
Divine
careful.
Essence
unexpected.
Goku, Ultra Essence Goku, True Divine Essence Goku.
I think you might be able to find it on Twitter.
I know somebody linked it in the Discord. I just want to hear it.
Nah, that's a dead zone, homie.
I guess so.
That's a dead zone.
Oh, nope, there it is.
Yeah,
it's the same
it's
one.
The same
worthless. Thing. Absolutely worthless. All right, I'm just gonna open up the movie. Just gonna open her up. Sorry, y'all, because I gotta prove a point.
Thought it was breakfast. Some people say that, but it's just a theory.
Are you being paid?
That's a terrible line.
It's not a great line.
But go to the earlier parts of his talking.
Not eating. Well, that's no fun. You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
I think that's a good line.
No, that is not a good line.
How would you deliver that? You do realize that lunch is one of the most important meals of the day. How else would you deliver that?
You delivered it better than he did. Play it back.
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
He has a certain cadence.
Yes, and it's terrible. It works for YouTube, but it's bad for acting.
I think that's him. I don't think that's the because that's how he talks to that. I think even outside of the produced game theory, I am fine with what he did. I am fine with Black Cat Man with what he did. I don't think outside of the little girl that there were any and Vanessa in some parts that there were, and even Mike.
Animatronic, dead kid souls and animatronics.
I guess
I just accept this.
And you know what? The ice cream lady was horrible. I noted that she was particularly bad. I don't know whose friend she is, but she's definitely somebody's friend to be able to get into this movie.
Scott's wife or something.
Yeah, get her out of here.
He was planned to be the guard who died at the start. I can see that. That's weird though, because you would expect him to have a speaking role, because a lot of Markiplier's, the goodness that comes from is his voice.
Silverbot Soul says, the fucks had the audacity to say both sides.
Yeah, Jack did some bad too by criticizing.
In what? But yeah, the Markiplier thing, you would think that seems more like a more long of a shoot. Mm-hmm. The cameos with Catman and Matt, that seems like a couple hours on set. This seems like a whole big thing. So maybe he did have the time or something like that.
No, even that seemed like a couple hours on set. You're crawling into an event. Yeah. You're opening an event. You're crawling an event. Yeah, I mean, that's like an hour, 2 hours, maybe.
No, but then also you got to sit in the chair. You got to do the twisty thing. You got to scream. They got to make sure everything is right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's more of like a...
What is William's motivation? Because in the games, William killed the kid because of Evan and Elizabeth's death. Assume they didn't follow that story.
They don't have time for that. They clearly don't. So he's just a murder man. Maybe we'll get more of that later. I highly doubt it.
He killed because he loves it. I wonder what the plot of the second is going to be. Is it going to be a prequel? I can see a prequel where he kills the kids, the first 5 kids.
I would have liked that because I liked the little 8-bit in the beginning. That was good. Yeah, we could have gotten that. We could have gotten that in the parent just like, hey yo, where's the kid? Can you go to the ice cream lady?
And 3 cherries.
Coming right up. Hey, you want your usual, right?
Yeah.
So, when are you gonna bring your sister by?
That's clear ADR.
So when are you gonna bring your sister by? Yeah,
So,
very.
when are you gonna bring your sister by? We got this new flavor.
Hi Zaldonic
Rainbow
says,
explosion.
is it weird that I think FNAF the musical is better than this movie?
She's horrible.
That was clear ADR.
Horrible.
Oh man. I did like him freaking out when the kid was being taken.
No,
it's
that's
clear
good,
setup.
Good motivation and stuff like that. It's just I don't think the follow through is all that good.
No. I don't even know why Abby treats him the way she does, really.
What's the rating of the movie? I gave it a 3.
I'd give it a 4.5, 5 maybe.
That's where I would have been if not for the theory thing. I have my principle.
I understand theories. This is what I was talking about. This would have been the perfect time to get...
Great moment to just have some stuff flashing or have them moving and you see it and...
Perfect time to do it. Nothing. Nathan.
They said it's a continuation, not a prequel. Yeah, I guess they did leave the whole Vanny is alive and just sitting there thing, just kind of hanging. So,
but she's in the hospital bed. What are they gonna do? Have her become the new Afton? Like him in her body taking over her or some? His soul corrupting her.
We would need a follow up to her going, "I'm not gonna be of any use to you. Trust me." Because that was just sort of left there.
So yeah, 4.5, maybe a 5 from me, 3 from this kid. It's not a good movie. I don't mind if people enjoy it because you can enjoy whatever in this world. Please understand that this is not a good movie.
I do not have a problem with any of the once the animatronics start moving and stuff like that. Well, I do have problems with it. It could have been done better, but if the movie was more of that, I would feel more favorably towards this movie. A lot of the stuff like slashers and stuff, they know where their bread is buttered. They know you're barely here. Hey, these kids are going on a vacation. These two are dating. These two broke up. This month got family problems.
Will they, won't they?
7 minutes, you start cutting their heads off.
And it's just the slow, their head is cut off. When are the people going to discover, oh, they didn't in time for the next head to get cut off? And keep going for 92 minutes until we roll credits.
To the point where, what was it, that Halloween movie? Where they had a whole fake, these are your main characters. Here's your 8 main characters. They all die. And then it was just like, okay, now we're moving on to this month.
I think it was.
It was like 13 minutes and they're all dead. That's how little they mattered. And then it was like, no, but these now.
Cameron.
I wasn't asking for that specifically. It's just, if you're going to do a movie like this, you do a well-told story about the characters with the horror aspects and all this Five Nights stuff. Or you just go it balls to the walls and William Afton
killing more people. Yeah. The problem is that it wants to be a little bit meatier than your typical slasher horror, mascot horror, whatever type of thing. But it's not meaty enough for those characters to matter, for that story to matter. Would you say this is a good or okay popcorn movie? Absolutely not. It's not entertaining enough in terms of what the animatronics are doing to sustain you for an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, I would say I don't know how the target audience would feel, but the target audience has changed because Markiplier back in the days, his target fan base are, 10 to 16-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
If you grew up with the franchise, you're in your mid-20s now. So
it's very much the Harry Potter syndrome. If there was a reboot right now, would those 30-year-old, 40-year-old fans gravitate towards the reboot with the kids these days?
I don't know who the target audience per se is, because I can't see like a 14-year-old just now getting into FNAF.
Oh yeah, they do.
But there's so much.
They don't care.
There's like 18 books.
Somebody was like, I had to take I took my 7-year-old daughter and she had to explain everything to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So
this is
child
phenomenon.
I wonder how your 8 to 16-year-olds are taking this with the long stretches of no FNAF stuff.
And somebody did have that criticism. Is it enough of the FNAF stuff too?
Because this is essentially a new character in Mike Schmidt. He has the name, he has the occupation, but this is a whole new character, a whole backstory, motivation, all that stuff that you're creating. So this is just a character within the FNAF universe. And do people care enough about him and his sleep apnea and all that crap for his 20 minutes in between the FNAF stuff that you're here for?
And it's his brother being killed and all that stuff.
I personally did not care enough about that.
But you don't know, because I don't think there was a lot of wackiness scene to scene in something like a Good Burger, or even like a the Power Rangers movie where they lost their powers and they're just kind of going on an adventure. It's like 30 minutes of the movie where they're just kind of walking, essentially.
But there's also, we've had years with these characters and they're established and we know them.
But if you're coming from the games, you have had years with these characters, except the Mike Schmidt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Mike Schmidt is not a character. He is a character in the movies and stuff. I mean, the games and stuff, but he's not a character. His whole story is made up for this.
Maybe the fact that they're getting to learn more about him is enough to keep them going. Like, oh, this is Mike Schmidt. We get to learn about is Abby gonna appear in a future game?
But Mike Schmidt is an alias for William Afton's son in the books and the games and stuff like that. So they know him, but this is a whole... that's what I'm saying. I would like to know, but I'm not watching some YouTube video from a 14-year-old. I'm on enough lists.
Not related at all, but I recently watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie and thought it was good, and I was wondering if you watched it and what you thought about it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a movie. It is a movie
I can see fans of Mario, 8-year-old fan of Mario, loving from beginning to end.
I think that there is more than enough of the Mario stuff that will keep people entertained. It is light on story, but you're not there for that. You're there to see the ice world.
The movie had the setup for a tragic character arc, but it misses entirely. It's about letting go of the past, but Mike fails thematically but wins narratively. Absolutely. Because he says, yeah, take Abby. And then he like, no,
wait. I take it back. He's like, what? Don't take me back seats. I'm already there.
But yet he gets to live. Abby gets to live.
All of his issues are solved with the aunt. The Abby, she's just better now.
Yeah.
Like the opening of Suicide Squad 2, yeah, with the we're board wiping. Just to set the tone.
Yeah. Oh, you thought these were the yeah, so let's do something else. What do you want to do? What do y'all want?
I don't know what they want.
There's a lot of things that a lot of people want. What do y'all want? T23, Last of Us 21, Mario movie versus Sonic movie, just for fun. Sonic movie. Sonic movie, Detective Pikachu, Mario movie.
Mario movie. No, Sonic 2, Mario movie, Sonic 1.
Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Mario movie. Like Mike sacrifices his sister to reunite his brother. That's so dope. Thank you for the super chat.
In a dream world.
Oh, I see a Q&A. Oh.
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku.
Cut.
Primal Instinct Goku.
No, it was never a cut.
Cut.
It was never
You're
a
not
cut.
Berenstein and me. I know what's up.
Goku T23, My Hero Rant.
No My Hero Rant. No My Hero Rant.
Speaking of Mario,
No My. Why is that 3 people?
Haven't
No,
played.
it's 2 people. One.
Haven't played Mario Wonder yet, but I will eventually. I know Mike wants a big co-op thing, but unfortunately, it doesn't work the way he wants to.
I'm so busy. I want to do stuff, but I can't.
Hey, you know what? DA's not here next week. Maybe I'll do something with the fans, like the Halloween debate thing. My Hero Rant is not coming, y'all. Thank you for the super chat, Soul. I guess we'll do some a smidge of T23. You know what? We'll do about 20 minutes of T23.
Angel Essence Goku. Dragon Instinct Goku. Spirit Saiyan Goku. Primal Instinct Goku.
I'm trying to be out of here at 4.
I got stuff to do.
All right, then we'll do a quick Goku T23 because I was trying to get some questions in too. But he said
we'll be back to hopefully normally, regularly, 100% scheduled programming in 2 weeks.
I'm looking for this. Spirit Saiyan Goku.
It sucks because that's just the best one, and that's always going to be the best one.
I mean, what else can you do?
At least until in season 4.
Oh, the Tournament of Goku's 4. God, I'm just looking for a ridiculous enough.
Could you go down?
What are we doing?
What if Escape to Earth? Just that Goku.
Oh, and his family's there? Oh, yeah.
How is this almost 3.5 hours? How is the one right above it? What are these time? Who's watching this?
452.
Are you kidding me?
1,000 people are watching.
Are you kidding me?
452,000 people are watching it.
Almost exactly what happens in the movie.
Yeah, we'll be watching that, but first we got a debt pick, and then we can start winding the down.
Spirit Saiyan Goku.
And then the next one.
But he's just cool with it in the movie. That's the only thing.
Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.
Actually, put that over here.
It's okay to be confused.
What? I keep listening back to that. What? Just the silence for like a second. Then just like, huh?
You see this? This is
Do you think you would let me make him a new intro? Because I hate this one. And he's had it for so long.
I think he would. You just have to make a good. Hey, I made you.
Or would he be like, "Nah, it's too iconic. This is what I am. People are used to this."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for?
Sir. Why? What's the black Super Saiyan hair Goku? What's his story?
Oh no.
Subscribe to him. The best parts of my week is forgetting that Goku T23 exists.
Oh, this is the discussion.
What the He started to attack Jiren again. But from there, Jiren...
Oh, he didn't do it back in the...
No, he did.
Okay, it was later on that he started doing it. So early on, he was just kind of talking, I guess. Oh yeah, no, he used to be trash. We got to go to a future one. Yeah.
What if Goku was reborn with his memories and power? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z?
How do you not instantly go to that?
Oh no, I just wanted to see if the intro was there. Who is this?
What is this?
Who is this?
Vakado. Vakado is a time traveler, and he is the one who is able to set new timelines, and he saw that this timeline was completely ruined and destroyed. Due to the fact that huge war that took place, no one was strong enough to stop this war, and it resulted in all the gods to die.
Now, did he make him?
No.
Because he's got the Cell face.
No, buddy. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Why would you even
This
think?
seems like... Hang on. What is that kid? God!
He's with his power as a kid.
This is just gonna pull up
Meme
Piccolo.
Spice says, FFX progress report?
Everything was pushed back. It's coming in November, more than likely. After DA finishes all of his art stuff and goes to the con next week, it's probably near the middle or end of November. We still got the...
I got Riku. I'm in the Thunder Plains. I'm about halfway through the series. I don't see him.
Yeah.
This might have been a...
commission, maybe?
But why would you just commission a Cell phase?
Because he's not creative.
I understand that.
Do I need to go
forward
three clicks for the kid Goku?
My thing is, it's just like, make a dumb octopus head, man, but make him look like Cell. Why would you do that?
What other face are you supposed to use?
If you're an artist,
thank you for the
you
super chat.
make a face.
No,
thank you for the super chat. Stop it. You're looking at this man and going, yeah, they deserve my money.
I mean, he was paid, I guess.
Go down, see if there's a commission.
Did we get an Eddie Screams?
No, he doesn't.
Towards Goku and said, "It's about time you came, Goku. We should talk."
Crazy.
You don't want to say that to Kid Goku, sir.
You do not want to say that to Kid
Maybe
Goku.
don't say that.
As he looked towards Goku and said, "It's about time you came, Goku. We should talk, but first, I want to see how powerful you are." Okay, then let's do this.
Dude, goosebumps.
You don't remember the tournament of Goku's where it was just like, and then Mega Goku was just like, let's see how strong you are. And then Ultra Mega Goku said, let's see how strong you are. You don't remember that?
No.
That was every interaction.
So we'll definitely check the art channel. I check it every now and then. I checked it earlier today, as a matter of fact.
As Goku went and transformed to his form.
Muted, sir.
Yeah, the music got done up.
His power level was like
the music got done up.
Maybe, as you know it, 3 years has passed as Goku's now a full-fledged teenage, and from there he decided to go and make his way towards the tournament.
Who's contesting him?
That's where supposedly
what's Raditz gonna do?
Supposed to be. And after confronting Piccolo Jr. and fighting him, Goku managed to go and easily one-shot him, showing him the difference between his power and his own. And with that, he managed to stop him as a baby. And when it comes to Frieza, he definitely got a lot stronger. He has his new form that no one's ever seen before. It's the reason why we say
he killed Frieza. He killed
now,
Frieza.
GokuT23, you're selling us a bill of goods. Because this is, what if Goku was reborn and now all of a sudden Vegeta is just, no, it should be the story that is, but you realize you couldn't do that because it's like, oh, he just stomped everybody up until Beerus and then he probably just stomps them there as well. So let's just make Vegeta Super Saiyan. If he's already a Super Saiyan God, what chance does he have?
Oh, it sounds like he might be from Dragon Ball Heroes. Octopus face man.
Are living in the planet Vegeta will be saved. Well, Kakarot, you only have one choice now. Either live with us and come and help us, or die right here. You do know I'm way stronger than before, right? Alright then, I'd like to see what you guys got. Well...
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was for sure.
What is a Super Saiyan Raditz and Nappa going to do to a God-trained Goku?
Goku was impressed on seeing their transformation.
This
and said,
is just Dragon Soul Goku!
That's amazing! You're able to go and be this strong. But the question is, would it be enough to stop me? As they both went... Well, if good brother...
Why is Bardock alive?
Down. All the Saiyans were shocked to see Goku's power was this strong, as they couldn't believe what they're witnessing. With that, used to be.
Why is Broly there?
Because he has to be here.
Out of him. Broly didn't like being overpowered by Goku, and so Broly felt a push as he went and screamed.
I'll never
And remember that this is where him and Vegeta had to fuse to beat Broly and said, well then, let's see if this power is enough to beat you, Broly. I'm in my Super Saiyan God, let's see what you got. With that, Broly went and he rushed right to
Black.
To be at my level and even overpower me in my golden form. No sweat, I still got a lot of power left.
Sir. That Frieza ain't hitting like you think it's hitting.
It's probably the worst Frieza. Like, legitimately, in my life, the worst Frieza I have ever heard.
Even though I spent all those years training, you still managed to find a way to be at my level and even overpower me in my golden form. No sweat, I still got a lot of power left. What do you mean you still have a lot of power left? If that's true, I'd love to see it, Frieza. Or called Black Form. This is Black Frieza form. As he smiled and said, "If you're not,"
wait, he smiled and
fought with my. This is Black Frieza form. As he smiled and said, "You fought with my second strongest form. Now let's see what you can do with my strongest form. You can call this Black Frieza." What? Black Frieza?
Who's talking right now? Is The Rock talking right now? Who is talking right now?
Oh, sir. He just forgot.
I've never seen this before. What?
What are we doing? What is this beer? Stop the beer.
Okay, at least it wasn't cooler.
Oh, you spoke too soon!
No,
Somebody spoke too soon!
We have also prepared ourselves for this. It is time I end you. That's the same thing Frieza said to me, and it's funny because you're hardly even a workout for me. Is that so? Well then, why don't I use my real power? By all means, go ahead. With that, Goku saw Cooler went and unleashed a lot of power. As he went and
what are we doing,
transformed.
buddy?
Cooler has now transformed into his black form. This is where you'll die, Saiyan. You fought my brother, and now it's time for you to fight me. Without wasting any time, Goku knew just how dangerous the black form is of Frieza's race, as he quickly went and he used his Kaioken times 25.
If you knew how dangerous it was, why would you provoke him into transforming into it?
I have fought your brother inside this form, and so I'll do the same against you now. Let's go! As Goku and Cooler's third round has begun.
How much it just sounds like a bad kung fu dub. I have fought your brother inside this form, and now I will fight you now. Wait, what's that form called? Is this just Black Final Cooler?
You know what? That's a good question.
Silverbot Soul says, Black Femboy Frieza, he's so evil now he can say all the slurs.
He needs it.
Oh, my true power.
The moving energy is all leftover. Yeah, logo.
Cooler has now transformed into his 5th form, but nevertheless he used black form on his 5th form. His power level was off the chart as he looked at Goku and said, "This is where you're gonna die, Saiyan!" Before Goku can react, Cooler went and kneed him right in his stomach.
So does he think that the
cooking.
black is like a Kaioken where you could just stack the forms on top of what you already have?
I would assume so. Oh, why is there a logo in
with and going to put
I mean, it doesn't matter. Does not matter.
I would love to know why they're fighting.
Probably just for a challenge.
To go back.
Yeah, I saw the chomp, but it's not even a full screen. Yeah, it's just we all know, guys.
It's 17!
Why is there a Vegeta in front of a Vegeta?
Do you know why? Are we gonna get Black Cell?
We can't get Black Cell. We can't.
No. Okay, let's see. Like
power. Cell has now used a new power called Platinum Cell.
Oh,
he's clearly black.
No, I was wrong. He's on a far different level than I ever assumed. That was my mistake for thinking that I could think on the same wavelength of this man.
GokuT23 is one of the most uncreative people I have ever considered.
I politely disagree.
Dude, I was listening back to the first time we discovered him. You were getting so mad at just the names of them.
I also did, and I realized it was Last of Us 21 directly into TV.
Directly into it!
It was nothing in between. It was what if Deku was in Minecraft
right into the tournament goal.
I was just like, no way. Directly into it.
It was literally the next one.
No, go back. I wanna hear
what Cell sounds like.
Cell has now used a new power called Platinum Cell, as Goku can sense his power is the real deal, since it's a combination of everyone. Thanks to Dr. Gero, I am the ultimate perfection android. Goku, without wasting any time, went and he screamed.
He didn't even get any nothing. Oh, he's gonna scream. Everybody gets to say the word Alfonso.
Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue 2. As he saw Cell went and he rushed right at Goku and he tried to hit him, but Goku managed to go and catch his fist and he rushed right at Cell. As their power clashed with one another and they started to attack each other. Cell powered up a blast as he tried to go and hit Goku with it, but it was just a diversion. When Goku managed to block the attack, he saw that Cell went right next to him as he kneed him right in his stomach, and from there Cell began to go and beat the shit out of Goku. Now transformed.
I am the ultimate perfection android. That is a string of words.
Not this song. Alter Ego Majin Vegeta is one of the lamest things that anyone could possibly think of. This is pure and simple. Yo, wouldn't it be the coolest if?
This is
Get
literally
this out of here.
This is literally I'm redoing the story, but now they're at their current power levels. But then eventually, of course, they're gonna have to go.
No, because Moro is just sitting there high-fiving Cell. So you're just wrong.
Wait, did we not get a tournament of power?
No.
That's crazy.
Why was Boo there with Cell? Yup.
Oh, never mind. Of course it would be the end. Oh, what? What are we doing? I am the ultimate perfection android. That was a string of words. There you go. There you go, Dent. There's your TTS.
I didn't even hear it. That was a cool stuff.
Jiren has now gone and used his limit breaker as his power level was overwhelming everyone that was there until he saw all of them, and with that they were very nervous to Jiren has now gone and used his limit breaker as
he really said lemon breaker.
I hate that octopus. I hate him so.
What?
In angry face Zeno!
And he erased the present Zeno. I have done the job for you, master.
We just can't even say nothing!
And he erased the present.
What?
GokuT23 is one of the most uncreative mugs I've ever seen.
What a turnaround! I don't know about that. I'm with you, bud.
He's just like, I need a design. Let's just put a galaxy in them.
And that's literally his thought process.
Wait!
Black Rose!
Wait! Who are you? What is it?
Who are you? What's this?
Years and years inside a chamber just so you could get stronger, Goku. But now it's time for you to go and slay this Volcano. I made sure you got Angel Seed too. Father, something has happened. What? Why can I not send Zeno? What do you mean? You mean Volcano killed him? I'm afraid so. And I don't know what? Huh? What now, Daishinken? The Super Dragon Balls has also been destroyed. And since it's gone, we cannot undo the damage that Volcano has done. Nor can I go and use my was there to where Volcano was. Once when they got there, they all saw all the villains were there, as they were all bowing towards Volcano while he was standing, and he was looking towards Goku and said, "Ah, Goku, welcome. I see you have finally come. No, Avocado, I have come to put an end towards this once and for all. You'll pay for what you have done. Killing the Super Dragon Ball is such a weak move, but now it's time for me to put an end towards this. Oh, is that so? Well then, let's see what he can do, Goku. Show me your power. Master, let me put an end towards this, Goku. Bring it on. Let's go, everyone. It's time for us to use our Angel Essence.
Why is Moro? No. Black Rose doesn't make sense because why is he screaming? Why is he different?
You couldn't even mask out the scar correctly. His clear. How did they get the scar?
As Wakata was impressed with the power and said, "Wow, compared to your timeline, you sure managed to do a lot of change to your power, Goku." You bet, and we did it so that we could put an end towards this war once and for all. As everyone went and they began to attack their opponent, Jiren went and he rushed right towards Fusion Goku as he tried to strike him, but he saw it didn't do anything.
Who did he fuse with? One of the angels? Whis?
Can we skim?
I will find Angel Goku.
Fusion Goku.
Yeah.
And they began attacking their opponent.
You could just skim the time.
Blew it.
This isn't. Whoever that was.
Each other.
The thing is, the skin is too quick.
Jiren
It
with
covers so
Champa. Very weak.
Okay,
more people! We're all here to end you, Goku! Your brother was no match for me. What do you think a fat ass like you can do? Oh, he's not alone, Goku. We are here to end you. What? Who is that? You are going to die here once and for all. It's good to see that this Goku inside this timeline is very weak. Inside this timeline? What is going on here? And how dare you intrude this event? You shut the hell up. We didn't intrude anything. We are the one who have been brought back for the one purpose to serve our master, and now he wants us to give Goku a challenge.
Who is that?
Who's your master? Kakarot, is this the word that you're talking about? It sure is, but tell me, who's your leader? And if he wants to fight me, tell him to come fight me. Oh, it is not just him, but all of us are back. All the people that are killed by each of the Goku from every timeline has come back, all thanks to our leader.
All of us are bad.
Does he realize how bad it looks when he has custom art mixed in with just recolors? It's not the same art style.
But it's close.
So when that month just rocks up, he looks like he's in a completely different series.
Okay, we know who the leader is.
Who is that Goku?
And with that, he went and used Avocado. Tell me what the hell that's supposed to mean. Oh, trying to threaten me with your Master Ultra Instinct?
We are never gonna see who that Goku is. It's dead.
Bro, we truly never see who that Goku is.
Maybe he's from another timeline, so he's from a different what if.
You know what?
Let's just no. Yeah, let's just get to the end. What in beard? Stop.
Oh, they're all bearded up.
A boss has now transformed.
It's the Goku T23.
Okay, so he just rocks up and just beats.
That means all the other ones are voicing themselves. The Vegeta T23, the Jiren T23, the Gohan T23. Anybody with a beard is probably voicing
there's
themselves.
the other one.
Yeah. We're not hearing that. We're not listening. What's the end of the fight? Super Dragon Balls. All right. A boss leaves. Cool.
Is it satisfying to sit here for 3 hours just going, oh, how is Goku gonna defeat Fusion Goku or whatever?
Well, why don't you ask 230,000 people when it premiered last year?
And then essentially the God King of the universe comes up and just beats him up.
Mr.
I'm assuming this is
perfect opportunity to have Cell create a bunch of Cell Juniors, since they would be almost on Cell level. That would be a powerful army on Goku's
It's a scam.
Side. It is a scam. The stress and difficulty of explaining everything to everyone to put everything into place would be near impossible.
So he just doesn't. What a great 3 hour and 30-second video of what if Goku was reborn with his memories and powers. What is that comment purely just an algorithm comment?
Or even just a rib on him?
I can't tell. Who else remembers Diamond Frieza? There was a Diamond Frieza?
Of course there was. There's a Platinum Cell.
Could you make what if Gohan was born in mystic form? Why do you want that? What do you get from that?
Dragon player.
He's strong and then he punched whatever recolor, and then he screamed. Thank you, Arctic 1362.
With infinite potential. This is who he's catering to. There's always going to be these people.
But what do you get from this other than just a lame power
They're
fantasy?
laughing, dude.
It's just a lame, hey, here's this whatever form. I'm gonna beat you. You're gonna beat me? Or you think you're gonna beat me? And then they started punching. It's just, what do you get from this for 3-4 years of straight videos like this?
1:30:55 made me scream like a madman at 5 a.m. Seriously, I have no idea why more people don't do whatever.
Let's see what that is.
Goku, after training with Whis and did extra training inside the hyperbolic time chamber, has gone and pushed beyond his limit, as he managed to go and break his limit from Super Saiyan Blue 2 and transform into a Super Saiyan Blue 3. This is Super Saiyan Blue 3 Goku.
Sentence structure is very important.
Yes.
He broke his limits and then he passed his limits. You can't just have one of those. Number 2, go back to the lightning and that's fine. You just play it. So the lightning is crackling, Blue 3. But then there's
this is
just
Super
that
Saiyan Blue 3
scattered.
Goku.
Oh yeah, and his hair and the blue stuff.
Made this individual scream at 5 a.m. I was gonna say something, and I would prefer that we just end now before I get canceled.
There you
go. No stream next week, because I'm gonna be at Youmacon.
Yep,
should be fun.
Autograph stuff. You gonna be there the whole weekend?
Yep.
All right, then. Yep, no stream next week.
Pack God Sniper Wolf diss track? No, I have not.
The end.
Yeah.